Hello everyone, it's Heather and today I am bringing you another travel day vlog. Now I am going to make my best effort to do a better job with this one than I did the last time in August of 2022 that we went to Europe. Yes, that's right, we're flying to Europe today. We're very excited. This was kind of a last minute trip. We booked it very recently. We are flying to Munich via Amsterdam on Delta Airlines. I'm going to really try to show you more today than I did when we flew to Paris in 2022. I just really had my hands full with everything going to Paris, and it was very difficult for me to film on that trip, and I didn't get a lot of good videos out of it. So if you haven't seen those videos, 2 years ago we did go to Paris. We took the train to Switzerland. We went to Switzerland, Lucerne, Switzerland, and then we went to London for a week. So if you haven't seen those videos, make sure you go back and watch them. We're going to be going to Munich today, and it'll be tomorrow when we get there. Today is Sunday, December 15th, and we'll be arriving in Munich about 9 a.m. on Monday, December 16th. Right now we are at the Home 2 Suites where we've stayed before. I have a video about it on my channel. I'll link it up here, which was a good thing. We had some very bad weather here yesterday. It was basically raining and then froze, and the roads were very icy. So I was really glad we came up early the night before, even though our flight does not board until 2:40 this afternoon. But it's actually almost checkout time now, and we slept in. And I know you're supposed to get up early on the day that you are flying east, but we slept in because we were pretty tired. We didn't get much sleep the night before last because Ben ran a 5K yesterday morning, and we were up very late the night before and had to get up early for that. I will try to show you as much of the process today as I can. We do have a very tight connection in Amsterdam, only 55 minutes, which I'm not happy about, but I am trusting that Delta thinks this is possible if they even offer it. We do switch from Delta to KLM. We're a little bit worried about our luggage. Not terribly. We think it would get there quickly even if it didn't make our flight. We're a little worried about us making our flight. There are multiple flights from Amsterdam to Munich every day, and so we don't think it'd be a huge big deal. But we did bring an extra little suitcase for some necessities that we want to make sure don't get lost, like one outfit each, and like our toiletries and stuff, and that we're taking on the plane with us, even though I normally would not like to have a carry-on suitcase that has to go in the overhead bin, but today we're going to do that. We're not worried about it coming back. We'll probably check it because when we come back, we don't care. We're just going home. Although we are planning on, if we buy anything like at the Christmas markets, maybe we will carry it on, guys. Because if they're fragile. Yeah. We might buy stuff at the Christmas markets. We're really excited about going to the Christmas market. Really excited for you to come along with us today. I know you guys really like these travel day videos. So we're going to leave the hotel in a minute. We're going to run over to the mall to get something to eat because we have to be out of this room at 11. But we can't go into the parking ramp for our prepaid parking, which I highly recommend being the holidays. The airport was actually sending out emails to people with upcoming flights begging them to please pre-book their parking, which I did. And we can't go into the parking ramp until noon. So we're just going to run over to the mall and get some lunch, and then we'll be going over to the airport. All right, so this is what we're looking at. I have my Swiss Gear backpack, which I really love. We are each bringing these are empty right now, a metal water bottle, which we'll refill after we go through security. We're each wearing these light, puffy jackets, like what Ben has on. Megan and I got these new waterproof Hoka kind of boot things. I have the same pair in my suitcase. Right now I'm wearing my Asics. My new Asics, aren't they nice? They're super comfy. We've got our 3 big red suitcases. These are going to get checked. You do get one free bag checked on an international flight on Delta. And then we have our little carry-on that has our stuff we don't want to lose in it right there, which we will carry onto the plane. And then this is what we were wearing yesterday and our jammies we wore last night. These are going to stay in the car at the airport while we're gone. But it's just one less thing to have in our suitcases for weight. Yes, as you can see, it's quite icy and wet. It's slippery walking. There's quite a bit of What?
I didn't.
Oh, you're helping me? Thank you.
You disappeared.
Yes, sorry, I was trying to turn on the camera. Okay, so we're gonna load stuff into the car. We're very close. Oh geez, it's very slippery. This is why a night before at a hotel near the airport can be a good idea if you live a long way from the airport. The mall is beautifully decorated with these giant trees. Isn't it pretty? Sunday morning is a good time to come if you want to come on a weekend, but you don't want it to be terribly busy yet. Come on Sunday morning. Seatbelts, everyone.
Please let this be a normal field trip. No way. Aw.
Going on the mountain.
Cruising down on Main Street.
That's what it is.
You're feeling it. Next thing that you know, there's a octopus in my neighborhood. Swiping down the sideways.
You better keep this in the video, Mom.
Yeah, I should. It's in the whole.
Left into intestines. Take a swivel back on Mars. It's the magic school bus. Bow, bow. It's the magic school bus. Whoa! Strap your bones back in your seat.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Climb on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete, you might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Wahoo! On the magic school bus. Climb on the magic school bus.
I do want to point out there was a fog warning today.
Yeah.
And when we got into the car, we could hear the planes going overhead, but we could not see them.
Oh, weird.
But this is Minneapolis, and they don't cancel flights here for weather. It has.
Yeah.
We really don't. They have all the equipment and everything they need to take off in any weather condition here, so I do not expect any delays. Thank you, bud. Okay, so I'm just showing you how close it is from the mall to the airport.
Uh-huh.
But note that you can also take the light rail between the mall and the airport for free, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had anybody ask us to pay anything.
No.
But you cannot park here. Parking at the Mall of America is free, but you cannot leave your car here and go on a flight somewhere. There's the light rail off in the distance, see it? So don't think you can do that. They would tow your car, I think, if you did that.
Note that the light rail does also have multiple stops,
Yeah.
and you need to make sure to get off on the right at the right stop.
Terminal 2 is first, isn't it? It's
believe so.
Mall, Terminal 2, Terminal 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Fort Snelling. Don't go there. Yeah. That's an active military base. And then if you continue on the light rail, you'll end up in downtown Minneapolis, where you can leave your car here. People have done this. We've even done this. You can leave your car here for the day and take the light rail into downtown Minneapolis to go to a game, either at Target Field for baseball or at US Bank Stadium for the Vikings, or if there was a concert there or something. Although I don't know about riding the light rail that late at night going back, but it is an option.
Don't look there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
1 hour.
Is our game today?
Or was it one day? I don't know.
It's probably today. Yeah, it's Sunday.
$3 here.
I guess it's more expensive
Ooh,
here.
it's going under us. Light rail.
Light rail just went underneath us. We've stayed in all these hotels on the right. There's videos about all of those on my channel. And now here we got to stay to the right so we can go to Terminal 1. Oh, I want to share a couple of tips to make this process faster today. There's 3 things that we did. One is we are all fly ready with Delta. And part of what that means is because we're flying internationally today, passports into the Delta app ahead of time. So they have them already. Secondly, yesterday when they sent us the email to check in online, you can check in for your flight online 24 hours ahead. I checked all 3 of us in, so we're all checked in. And then thirdly, I pre-booked and prepaid my parking. So I just use a QR code to get in and out of the parking ramp. However, it is the holidays, the parking ramps are going to be busy. I am prepared for the possibility that we might have to park in the silver ramp or maybe even over at Terminal 2, although I really hope it doesn't come to that. So the only things we should have to do right now before we go through security are park the car and get our luggage tags for our checked suitcases. We get 1 free checked suitcase each because we're flying internationally. And that should be all we have to do. Now, when we flew to Paris 2 years ago, it didn't let us do that, so, but I don't know, we'll see.
You know, it's great. 2 years ago, when we were flying to Paris, we saw the Amsterdam one.
Yes, and now we're getting on.
And I was jealous of going there, and now we're going there.
Yes.
Well, we're not really going there, we're just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, I feel like that was in Boston we saw an Amsterdam flight.
But there's always Amsterdam flights.
Yeah, it's one of their hubs. Unlike it's our favorite spot, and unlike a lot of times when we leave our coats in the car, today we will be keeping our coats and hats on because we're going to another wintry destination. Okay, I got freaked out for a second because we're at our gate and this is our plane right here, but all these people were walking past us to go board a plane, but they're not getting on our plane. Our gate is right there. And they're going past and going down the hall somewhere. I guess there's another plane down there? I don't know. It's about an hour till we board, but the plane is already here. I'm sorry that I was not able to show you more of the process of going through the airport, but again, I had my hands full. We also helped a gentleman who was a little bit lost. We had some good things and some bad things. All right, the good things were we're at a nice, totally redone gate here in the international area in Concourse G. I think in a previous video I said B. It's not, it's G. G is where the international departures go out of. And we're just waiting. We have about an hour until we board our flight. Overall, getting through the airport was pretty quick and efficient. Although we have been here over an hour from parking until getting to the gate. Everybody working today was very friendly and very efficient. So even though it is busy, I mean, it's not horrible. We got through the TSA, like the first part of the line, up to where they check your ID very, very quickly. And the airport as a whole is kind of mellow. A few things did go wrong. First of all, I could not get the kiosk, even though we were all checked in for the flight. It's showing Ben on his phone, on his app, that he's not checked in, and we couldn't figure out what the deal was, and it would not let me scan Megan and Ben's boarding passes, or it would scan them and it wouldn't load. Yeah, it was weird. It printed my checked bag tag right away, but it wouldn't print theirs. So the lady that was just helping in that area, the Delta employee, she told us just to go to the bag drop anyway, and sure enough, the guy there was very, very nice and very efficient. He checked their passports and he said, you're all on the same reservation. There's no reason it shouldn't have printed them. So, and he did we noticed he put some extra little red tags on our luggage, and I'm pretty sure those might have indicated something to the ground crew about putting our bags near the door so that they can get them off quickly, because we have that tight connection in Amsterdam. So I think that's what that was. The other problem that we ran into, which was not a big deal either, but it just slowed us down a little bit, was I wasn't thinking about the fact that our little last minute decision to take some stuff in our little black carry-on suitcase. And once again, we had this happen before. I had a brand new full bottle of contact solution, which is more than 3.4 ounces. They pulled my suitcase aside. He took it out. I talked to him. Again, he was very friendly. He stuck it. It was still sealed because it was brand new. And he stuck it in something, which we didn't see what that was, but then he took it right back out and put it back in my suitcase and he goes, okay, you're fine. And so that was it. So he asked me, do you need it? And I said, yeah. I mean, I guess technically I could go to a pharmacy and buy another one when I get there, but it sure would be nice not to have to do that. So it was nice again that he let me keep it. But other than that, everything went fine. And now we're just waiting to board our flight. I couldn't make up my mind about where we wanted to sit. We really wanted to be on a window, but I'll tell you this, all the windows got taken right away. And we didn't want to be way in the back, both because when we flew to Paris, we were way in the back, and the flight attendants keep the lights on in the galley the whole time, which made it very difficult to sleep, and they were also talking to each other the entire flight, which made it very difficult to sleep. And then also, we're worried about that tight connection in Amsterdam. So I got us as close to the front of the plane as I could. It's not very close, but it's better than it was originally, so we'll see how it goes.
Usually get the notification when I get them.
Right. Right here, bud. So put the suitcase here.
Like this.
It must have to lay flat. Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
And here.
Yep, and then you're there.
And then
Megan's next to you.
Megan's here.
Yep,
So you're on the aisle.
I'm on the aisle. And there's Megan meeting us from the other side.
Information card in your seat pocket. If you do not meet these criteria, do not wish to perform these responsibilities, have a hidden condition which prevents you from performing them,
We're
we will be
hoping that
underway
the seat
for
next to Megan stays
very shortly.
empty.
Welcome aboard.
We're hoping that seat stays empty. It was empty when I switched us here. Oh, I actually wanted to watch this. Bummer. Sweet, there's a holiday category with Christmas movies. This will be great. It's only that many, but still.
I think it's so funny that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard, the Christmas movie, yep. We have less than 45 minutes to get to our gate, which is B6. We came in on D. Ben has long legs and is always way in front of us. All right, this is a very nice airport. It's quiet right now because it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. It is a 20-minute walk to our gate. And we have 25 minutes to get there before they start boarding. This airport is huge and quite fancy. So this was a new experience for us. There's the gate right in there. But then we get on a bus. And it's going to take us...
The bus is going to fly to Germany.
Yeah. And the bus is taking us somewhere. We don't know where. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
fasten seatbelt sign. However, we do recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened well on your seat. Please be careful when opening the luggage bins. Items may have moved during takeoff and could fall out unexpectedly. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
So peaceful. I mean, even when the bags come around, there's no sound. All right, we're going to be taking the Lufthansa Express bus. I pre-booked these tickets at home. They were very reasonable. Here's the prices. We got returns, and it drops off like at the Nordfriedhof, very close to our hotel. It's like a block away, so that was very handy. We're here. We made it. There's a beautiful Christmas tree and Christmas music playing, and this is very, very nice. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but our room is ready.